When most people think of drugs, names like heroin, cocaine, or meth usually come to mind. We've all heard about the damage they cause and the way they destroy lives. But what if I told you that out there, beyond the common headlines, exist substances so strange and so deadly that even a single encounter could ruin everything? These are drugs that don't make the news every day, but they're just as dangerous, maybe even worse. Welcome to Attract and Distract, a channel where we dive deep into crime, shocking true stories, and the kind of unusual lists that will leave you both curious and disturbed. In today's video, we're going to explore a dark and dangerous subject, the hidden world of drugs you've probably never heard of. So stay with me as we count down 5 of the most dangerous and little-known drugs in the world. But be warned, once you hear about them, you'll never forget the names. Number 1. Crocodile, the flesh-eating drug. Imagine a drug so destructive that it literally eats you alive. This is crocodile, sometimes called the poor man's heroin. It first appeared in Russia in the early 2000s, where addicts began cooking it themselves using cheap, toxic chemicals like gasoline, paint thinner, and lighter fluid. The high from crocodile feels similar to heroin, but it's much shorter, lasting only about 90 minutes. This means users inject it over and over, often several times a day. The terrifying part is the side effects. The chemicals rot flesh from the inside out, causing open wounds, gangrene, and skin so decayed it looks like crocodile scales, which is where the drug got its name. Doctors say that many crocodile users don't live longer than 2 to 3 years after becoming addicted. It's not just dangerous, it's a death sentence. Number 2. Scopolamine, the devil's breath. Next on our list is something that feels like it came out of a horror movie. It's called scopolamine, but on the streets of Colombia, it's better known as the devil's breath. This isn't a drug people take for fun. Criminals use it to control their victims. Scopolamine can be slipped into drinks, blown into someone's face, or even absorbed through the skin. Within minutes, the victim becomes completely obedient, able to walk, talk, and follow orders, but with no free will. Victims have emptied their bank accounts, handed over car keys, or even followed strangers into dangerous places, all while under the influence of devil's breath. The worst part, most don't remember anything after it wears off. In some countries, this drug is considered one of the most powerful tools for robbery, assault, and even murder. It's not just dangerous, it's terrifying. Number 3. Flakka, the zombie drug. Third on the list is Flakka, also called the zombie drug. This dangerous synthetic stimulant became widely known in Florida around 2014 when shocking videos of people under its influence went viral. Flakka affects the brain in unpredictable ways. It increases dopamine and adrenaline, which makes users feel extremely powerful, but at the same time, it destroys their ability to think clearly. The result is chaos. People on Flakka often experience severe paranoia, believing that someone is chasing them, or that invisible enemies are trying to attack them. Many users strip off their clothes because the drug overheats their body, sometimes raising their temperature to life-threatening levels. Others run into traffic, climb on cars, or smash through glass windows without feeling pain. Police officers have described them as having superhuman strength, fighting multiple officers at once and not responding even to tasers. One of the most infamous cases was when a man, reportedly high on Flakka, attacked strangers and began biting another person's face in public. The disturbing scene shocked the world and gave the drug its nickname, the zombie drug. Medical experts say the danger of Flakka is not only its violent effects, but also how cheap and addictive it is. A small dose can cause hallucinations, aggression, heart attacks, kidney failure, and in many cases, sudden death. Worse because it's man-made in illegal labs. Every batch is different, so users never know what they're actually taking. Flakka isn't just a drug, it's a time bomb that can turn an ordinary person into something unrecognizable within minutes. Number 4. Datura, the witch's herb. Our 4th drug has been around for centuries. Datura, also called Jimson weed or the witch's herb, grows naturally in many parts of the world. But don't be fooled. This isn't just a plant. It's one of the most dangerous hallucinogens on Earth. Datura doesn't just cause trippy visuals. It causes a complete break from reality. Users often cannot tell dreams from reality and may talk to people who aren't there, wander into traffic, or harm themselves without realizing it. Unlike other hallucinogens, Datura doesn't give a pleasant experience. Instead, it creates fear, confusion, and complete memory loss. Victims often don't remember what they did for days. In some cultures, it was once used in rituals and even witchcraft, but today, doctors warn that just a few seeds can be enough to kill a person. Number 5. Carfentanil, stronger than fentanyl. Finally, the most dangerous drug on our list, carfentanil. If you've heard of the opioid crisis, you know fentanyl is already deadly. Carfentanil is 100 times stronger than fentanyl and 10,000 times more powerful than morphine. Here's the shocking part. Carfentanil isn't even meant for humans. It was created as an elephant tranquilizer. Just a few grains, smaller than a single grain of salt, can kill a person instantly. Police and paramedics fear even touching carfentanil during raids because the powder can be absorbed through the skin or inhaled by accident. In the US and Canada, this drug has been linked to waves of overdoses, leaving countless families broken. It's not a street drug people chase for fun. It's pure death in powdered form. So there you have it, 5 of the most dangerous drugs you've probably never heard of. Crocodile, the flesh-eating killer. Scopolamine, the devil's breath. Flakka, the zombie drug. Datura, the witch's herb. And carfentanil, death in a single grain. Each of these drugs shows us how far humans can go in their search for escape, power, or profit. But the cost is always the same: broken lives, lost families, and in many cases, death. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Attract and Distract. We'll be bringing you more shocking true stories, crimes, and unusual lists that reveal the dark side of our world. Stay safe, stay aware, and never forget, sometimes the most dangerous things are the ones you've never even heard of.